Going to take another deep shot for Jameson Williams. That's going to be intercepted. That is 5 interceptions for Goff in 36 plus minutes.
I forgot there's still 24 minutes left.
Yep. That was the longest third quarter I've ever seen.
It really was.
It was so long.
It slowed things down to a crawl. I mean, yeah, I bet after the third quarter, that's when they stopped selling alcohol in the stadium,
is.
Right?
I was strategic, though.
At least it was a long third quarter.
I went up for with 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. I got 2 beers.
Hell yeah.
I was like, I'm going to make sure I'm good for the disaster fourth that we're about to witness.
What kind of beers did you get, Joe?
Can't say.
Oh, I thought you were going to say.
No, they don't sell those there.
You could have lied.
Oh, good point.
Teaching you how to pay the bills, dude.
I was drinking Dos Equis.
Yeah, that's it.
Go for Dos.
You went for Dos at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, they lost that game and he threw 5 interceptions.
It's crazy.
I mean, what could you do other than laugh at that? That's just ridiculous. Also, this is one of those quotes I heard after the game. I read it in the transcript. And Jared Goff does seem to be a bit of a California bro, right? Remember on Hard Knocks where he couldn't remember where the sun rises? Seems like he's a nice guy, though, based off of interviews he's done on Pardon My Take. I just hate it when a guy has a bad day on the mound, especially, or at the office in a sports sense, and talks about it after the fact like this.
I honestly didn't feel like I was playing all that bad, and I was seeing things well. I was throwing it well. Had some unfortunate things there early, but I've been through a whole lot worse than that. I've been to the bottom, and mentally I've been to the bottom, and some unlucky plays isn't going to throw me off my game,
bro.
Dude,
you threw 5. I mean, seems like a great guy. Stop. I didn't think I had a bad day. You threw 5.
He's been to the bottom, though, Paul.
And all quarterbacks have bad moments. He has been to the bottom, and I guess this isn't as bad as when Sean McVay basically disowned him. Like he was a rich father just setting him off. Like, you're cut off, kid. I can't handle you anymore.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in, what's the record for most interceptions thrown in a game territory, like people are starting to ask that question, you're having a bad day, Jared.
Oh, it's a very bad day.
The record's 9. I learned that yesterday.
9?
Yeah.
9 is the record.
Yeah.
When?
1950.
I was gonna say.
Was it George Blanda?
No.
Our guy, George Blanda,
No.
who had 42 interceptions in the Oilers' best ever season?
No, and then there's a bunch of guys with 8, including Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Oh,
That's
I was gonna say we were on Peterman watch. We were on Fitzpatrick watch.
Well,
Jim Hardy. Oh, he played for Chicago. The Cardinals.
From a Nathan Peterman perspective, Goff did make history in that he is the only quarterback since Nathan Peterman, week 11 of 2017, to throw an interception to every level of the field. Behind the line of scrimmage, short, intermediate, and deep in a single game.
Congrats, man.
That's range.
Congrats.
But he didn't think he had a bad game.
For the cycle.
Yeah. He's had worse.
There were Jared Goff chants. They weren't very well done. I figured when I clicked on them, I thought they were going to be louder than they were. But some people were doing sarcastic Jared Goff chants. And yeah, CJ Stroud played almost as bad as Jared Goff in this game, in a game where Goff threw 5 interceptions. So is losing a game where Goff threw 5 interceptions the worst thing that happened, or was it this moment?
I think he's trying to take it and run away. I don't know what he's doing here. It's like, no. Don't do that. He forced his own fumble.
No context. You know what happened there? That was when Texans right tackle Tytus Howard, after getting beat and quitting on the play, per Andre Ware on the Texans radio broadcast. I've never heard Ware that pissed. Tytus then, after quitting on the play, grabs his quarterback, then grabs his, supposedly he was trying to grab his arm. He didn't talk after the game. That's,
shocker.
Required by the CBA, but you know what? I wouldn't want to get asked, hey, why did you try to force a fumble on your fucking quarterback? I wouldn't want to do that either. I wouldn't want to answer that.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't want to answer, hey, buddy. Hey, you had a tough day out there, slugger, huh? Hey, so why did you take the football away from your quarterback? What were you thinking?
Yeah. Great question.
What was going on?
Great question.
Well, I've always modded my game after Peanut Tillman, and I saw my opportunity.
It's like it almost looked like he really was like, I'm gonna take this,
Or it's like Ed
and
Reed.
I'm gonna run for this.
It was like Ed Reed when a defensive lineman like gets an interception, and Ed Reed like would try to take it away from him to then run it for a touchdown. Where it's like, no, get the ball in a better player's hands.
Yeah.
Except it was Tytus Howard who was doing that 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
What a
How?
bizarre. I've never seen anything like that
How?
before.
How do you do that?
Did it look that ridiculous when you guys like?
I didn't know. I didn't know.
okay.
No,
I had no clue. I thought I thought that he just quit on the play, and then I saw the replay afterwards, and I was like, "Wait a second, what?
Worse, yeah.
He forced a fumble. I'm almost glad I was up at the 800 level because I couldn't get that mad at that moment in time.
Live, it was like, wait, it was a little bit of that looked like he forced their own fumble,
Yeah.
but I mean, surely the replay will show something else was happening. And then, I mean, you heard Mike and Chris's reaction. That it was like, oh my God, he was trying to take the ball away from him,
Yeah.
or trying to help him up by grabbing his arms, which is right next to the ball.
Not a high IQ play there for one Tytus Howard.
No,
And I know like people are like, they were confused about the snap count. Okay.
were they confused about how to play football?
Sure looked like it.
That's what Tytus Howard looked like.
Like,
By the way, Tunsil didn't look good on that play either.
No, Tunsil got beat off got just run by.
They both got beat. Your 8-figure tackles both beat on that play, and then one of them tried to take the ball from CJ Stroud. That is as bad as a 5 interception in 36-minute game.
Yeah, no, that was the worst part. Because we've seen guys throw a bunch of interceptions.
Yeah, Ryan
And-
Fitzpatrick was here not that long ago.
And right. And Jared Goff, one of them was at the end of the half on the Hail Mary. One of them was basically a fumble that went forward with the Henry To'oTo'o one. So like they weren't all like, oh my God, what are you doing, Jared Goff? This play was, oh my God, what are you doing, Tytus Howard? I've never seen anyone ever do that.
this is the worst play of the game.
Yes.
Like the CJ pick, the Tank Dell throw is bad.
Just trying to go through all of them. There are a lot.
yeah.
But this
There are
is
a lot.
But even though they kept the ball, it's at least the dumbest play of the game.
Yes. Again, like this just like doesn't happen.
But was it fun? Was it fun?
They were having fun before
You know what?
the game.
It was.
I can confirm.
If that was a
Lots
game,
of dancing.
if you're playing a game with your friends and that happens, that would have been fun.
Yeah.
That would have been fun.
If that happened in a flag football game you were playing in, Paul, you would have punched him in the face.
I would never assault somebody.
I would have.
Joe, you would assault
My own teammate doing that? What is wrong with you?
I might laugh, honestly, because I'd be so just bamboozled by what happened.
Some big chubby guy trying to take the ball away
I
from
mean, it
you.
would be kind of funny, in a way. I would hope that person's not on my team. Unfortunately, guys, there's one last thing I want to play. This actually might be just as bad. CJ Stroud was asked about the energy on the sideline, and another F-bomb came back into play.
It's all about what happens in between the lines. That's what fuels energy. So when you're not executing, I mean, no one's going to be smiling ear to ear. So the more you execute, the more it's fun. And, that's something I think the more we execute, we can get, have more fun.
Yeah, I agree. I think if they execute more, they can have more fun. He shouldn't have said that this past week. I mean, I kind of wish he didn't. I wish this was not CJ Stroud saying that, because I have no choice but to continue to make fun of this.
Yes.
I'm not trying to belittle him. I'm just
He
saying,
doubled down.
he was asked about what he had said the week before. This is what's going to happen. Someone should have told him, don't say this aloud. You can think this verbally. You can say that you talked to God who told you to have fun. If you lose, guess what's going to happen? Nothing good. A-holes like me are going to pounce all over that. Don't give me the easy layup.
They were having fun.
They
were having fun before the game. When they were winning, they were having fun.
From the 205, I don't know if this is Tytus Howard texting again. Trust me, Tytus was going to get that ball and take off running. I played lineman, and he thirsts for a miracle play if given the opportunity.
His back was turned to the line of scrimmage.
Doesn't matter. Just make a spin move.
Yeah.
Just make a spin move.
One move and you're the hero, Tytus.
Do you think he's pitching Bobby Sloak on like, no, run a reverse with me?
Well, they're definitely not doing the Ben Johnson throws to the linemen that the Lions have been doing.
Remember when J.J. Watt used to run routes and catch touchdown passes from Matt Schaub?
Watt was the threat.
That's what Tytus Howard wants.
Ryan Mallett.
Yeah, it was 2014.
Was
when
Mallett?
they really did it.
Yeah.
Trying to get him an MVP.
Mm-hmm. He should have won it. Aaron Rodgers got it. Who's a real team player? Captain America or Captain Satan?
Captain Satan.
Captain Satan has a Super Bowl at least.
Captain Satan's actually a great nickname.
It really is.
Thank you. Sometimes we stumble into things.